Welcome to Coaching for Creatives with Kirsten. My name is Kirsti Call. I'm a therapist-trained life coach and a children's book author. Together, we'll get the drama out of our lives and onto the page. Let's get started. You are listening to episode 26, Never Give Up, Never Surrender. My family's favorite movie of all time is Galaxy Quest. It doesn't matter how many times we watch it, we laugh every single time. We have every line memorized, and yet every time we quote a line, it makes us laugh. Galaxy Quest is the perfect mixture of ridiculous and clever humor combined with ridiculous and clever problems that the characters overcome in, you guessed it, ridiculous and clever ways. If you know us well, and we haven't forced you to sit down and watch Galaxy Quest with us, be warned, your time is soon coming. Two of my favorite lines from Galaxy Quest are, never give up, never surrender. In the movie, the line is said in a kind of mock seriousness. But for me, these words are a beautiful mantra for my life. When I get rejection after rejection, never give up, never surrender. When things go awry with health, never give up, never surrender. When my children are suffering and I don't know how to help them, never give up, never surrender. I had an interesting experience at the gas station recently. Our old van died, and so we bought a newer old van. I was getting gas for the first time with this newer old van, and I heard the familiar pop we hear when the gas tank is full. So I pulled the gas lever out. A geyser of gas doused my sandaled feet as I jumped back. I tried to find a paper towel or something to wipe off the car and my shoes, but to no avail. So I get back in the car, and the stench of gas overpowers me. I open all the windows and just suffer through the smell until I can get to a place where I can wash my feet. Meanwhile, I look at my gas gauge and realize the tank didn't even fill completely. It's only half full. Oh my goodness, I do not like doing things halfway. And I don't like stinky smells or sticky substances on my bare feet. Now it's kind of comical, but at the time I felt frustrated and annoyed. After I indulged in the frustration for a while, I realized this was a really good metaphor for life. Sometimes we have geysers of gas dousing us in stinky, sticky stuff. Stuff we don't want. Stuff we wish we didn't have to deal with. Stuff that makes us struggle. Sometimes we try really hard to get something done, and still, after a lot of hard work, it's not even halfway done. Sometimes we try to clean things up, and we don't even have the materials to clean things up, let alone the bandwidth. And those are the moments when we can say to ourselves, never give up, never surrender. Here are some ways to just keep swimming, as Dory says in Finding Nemo. Number 1, give yourself permission to take a break. Make it part of your routine. Self-care should be the first thing we schedule into our lives. It could be a walk in nature, a nap, a bubble bath, sitting on your back porch and listening to the birds. You can even write these things on your to-do list so it feels like you're productive and you can mark it off, which, it always feels good to mark something off your to-do list. And never give up, never surrender. Number 2, allow time to process. When hard things happen, it's important to feel the feelings, the sorrow, the anger, the resentment, the anxiety. Never give up, never surrender. Number 3, embrace emotions. Embracing your emotions involves actually feeling them in your body, perhaps at a 90-second timer, and notice how you're feeling. Name the feeling. For example, I'm feeling anxiety right now, and then notice how anxiety feels in your head, your chest, your stomach. Feel the emotion physically throughout your entire body for the full 90 seconds, and then see what happens at the end of 90 seconds. The feeling should dissipate. Ignoring feelings is like trying to push a beach ball under the water. The feelings will pop up eventually unless you address them first. So embracing your feelings allows you to heal and therefore press forward when the time is right. Never give up. Never surrender. Number 4, face your fears. Fears immobilize us more than any other feeling. Take the first step by noticing and admitting you're afraid. Then do what you need to do to overcome your fears. You might need to talk to a friend or a therapist, or you'll do exposure therapy. You may be able to face your fears in solitude. But don't let your fears control your life. Never give up. Never surrender. Number 5, Think intentionally. Your brain is always thinking. There's always a story in your mind. Catch yourself when the narrative is negative and choose to make up and believe a positive story. Never give up. Never surrender. So next time you are drenched in gas and covered in something stinky and sticky and smelly and something you don't want to deal with, next time you feel like giving up, allow yourself space for healing and then get to work. Never give up. Never surrender. Until next time, keep smiling. If you like what you've heard, check out my Get Yourself Unstuck program. Go to KirstenCall.com. That's KirstineCall.com and schedule a free consultation today. Coaching for Creatives is produced by Kirsti Call. Music and audio engineering by James Call.